Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. If you're here with me in the Discord, YouTube, X, or Kick Chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Tim, the Storm, SW, G Lines, Davey Guy, Hockey, Shane Plum, Tingles, J Prowse, TW, Skunked 8. Good morning. Billy Joe, Richard Harris, and Palo Santos, Mike Trader, Richard Harris, Paul Yoon, Ripsmod, Coach Steve, Rock Solid Results, Anita Lowe, Going Short, Scott H, Carlton, Jim B, Bibsta, Tick Out, Adam, Kevin Guy. Good morning to you, Billy Joe, Tattoo, NQ, Gringo, El Diablo, David, Don Burberry, A Bathing Ape, Scott Bro, Dead Cat Bounce, Justin Prowse, Yama, Bonafides, HD Fit, Allergic Rabbit, Mr. Yips, Amateur Genius, Sander DB, Big Shot. What's up, Bruce Lee, D Best, Blink Shot, sorry. Chem Dog, Cash, Silent NW, Noah Schwartz, Nolerman, Ace Trades, Nexus Trading, Michael Tim, CK, AFA. What's happening? We got 10 minutes until the first news drop. Today is going to be stacked with news. Stacked. So I hope you're ready for it. Super ultra stacked today. What's up, fat guy? What's up, dude? Future Mamba. Today is going to be jam-packed with news. I'm probably not going to do that much trading outside of props. I don't want to say I'm not going to trade, but you know. So yeah, today is going to be that crazy day because of FOMC. Market is coming down. It's still selling off. Kind of want to jump into a sell here. Kind of missed it right off rip, but I want to get into something here. Let's try this. See if we can get into something. What would that be? 5, 3. Let's see. See if we can get into something. We're right at the baseline of where if this thing wants to continue to roll, it will, but might have to wait for the 8:15 news. Just might have to. Not a fan of FOMC days for cash account. Yeah, it can go either way. The allure of trading, if you're a cash money trader, if you like to trade your own money, the allure is, of course, there's a huge potential to make a lot of money, right? Huge potential. Massive, massive potential. But there's also a massive potential to lose money. So like right now, what do I have here? $318,705.35. That could be ending the day at 600,000 or 100,000 to give you the extremes, you know? Could be amazing, could be horrible. I have right now to trade Apex, Take Profit, and Funding Ticks. So I have a lot to trade. Tradeify, I'm going to be starting, I think, tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be the last day to take advantage of their crazy flash sale they're doing. What's up, Tibbs? How are you? Yeah, this thing's still rolling. Where's my Apex? I think I gotta wait 7 more minutes here. 6.5 minutes. Colby says, thinking taking the day off was red a bit yesterday and don't want to lose my Activate. Dude, don't even think, I would never. If you're even considering trading your Activate, I would never, dude. It's just a day, take the day off. Like if you're trading evals, it's fine, but funded accounts, I mean, you gotta be like so locked in. So many people are gonna blow their funded accounts today and just not trust their better judgment. Because it's gonna be very whippy and wild today. Now, if funded accounts to you are just a rip in the wind, then do whatever you want. Trying to wait for the 8:15 news here, but this thing is just rolling. It's doing a break of structure here that I really like. We can get through 490 as well. I think this thing could be pretty saucy. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Take that off. Beautiful break, though. I got to take that off because these are Apex accounts and they have trailing drawdowns, so I can't really risk on a trade like that where I had 6 on per account. I tried to wait until 8:15 for the news, but that break of structure was everything I wanted. Violent snap there. Amazon, violent. Oh, Apple. Whoa, Apple got very violent to the downside there, my goodness. Okay, President Trump, India will therefore be paying a tariff of 25% plus a penalty for the above starting on August 1st. Thank you for your attention to this matter. There you go, that's why. So, India, tariffs, bing bong boom. Great exit there, by the way. Thank you, Richard. Walking around money. Yeah, it's evals. I might try 50Ks after these 150Ks. I don't know though. I don't know if those are going to give me enough drawdown. I'm still trying to figure out what evals are going to be best for me for Apex. Still trying to figure it out. The 300Ks are a nightmare to pass. Not a nightmare, but you know me. Like, dude, we had this conversation. We've had this conversation. Been having this conversation. Just evals are just annoying for me. So when you have a $9,000 profit target, if it was the only thing I was trading, it's completely different. You know what I mean? If it was the only thing that I was trading, it's completely different. What's up, Push? Richie, you're here early. Whoa. Richie, when are you going to pick up trading, buddy? if you're up at this time, I mean, I would be trading on props. For real. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Thoughts on straight to funded in your favorite? Well, I love straight to funded accounts because there's no evaluation phase. There's a huge sale, huge Tradeify sale right now that I posted on X. I've never seen prices this low from Tradeify. I don't think they're gonna last at all. Like, I really think that people are gonna be, again, right there. I really think that people are gonna be complaining when it's gone, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, when's the next straight to funded sale coming?" It's like, it's not. So, if you want a straight to funded account, the price is listed there. It's 176, 250, or 351. Crazy good deal. But I think straight to fund is great. However, if you're new to trading, I would probably, it's expensive. Like, you can get an Apex account for like 16 bucks. By the way, 90 seconds till the news. Less than 90 seconds. If you're new to trading, like, get an Apex account for like 16 bucks. Get a cheap account and like get your sea legs ready, you know? Don't jump into a straight to funded and try to make money and all of a sudden it's gone. You're like, dang, this was expensive. Straight to funded are trailing drawdown. Nope. They are not. Nah. Napes. Nope. Nuh-uh. You get the song off my playlist. This song sucks. All right, 30 seconds, everybody. Buckle in. Be the first piece of news out today. This is going to be the ADP non-farm employment change. So this is baby non-farm. The real non-farm comes on Friday. This is the baby non-farm. The little one. But it still should have some volatility. How do I feel about 20% consistency? If you make too much, just lose a little back. How do you lose? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Your fees will eat into you. It's very simple. Look at the order book is plus 104 versus plus 76. Thousands. Plus 104 versus 76. So more people in work. More people have jobs. Does Tradeify have live accounts? Yeah, they put you in a live account. Of course they do. It's Tradeify, man. Once you do well in a Tradeify account, you get called up to Tradeify into a live account. LOL, when you try to lose money, you end up making more. I mean, that's like, I've seen some really stupid traders out there, but that has to be like the peak of stupid traders. The people who sit there and are like, I don't know how to lose money. Literally, you buy a contract and then you sell a contract. It literally drains your balance. You buy a contract, sell a contract. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. It's the easiest thing to do in the entire world. And I see people go online and be like, oh, dude, I tried to lose money in my account and I'm up 30K. It's like, wow, you are like actually king of the retards. Like, you might be king of the retards if that's you. It could not be easier. Like, I think putting on a pair of Velcro shoes may actually be harder than losing money in a prop firm account when you're trying to get underneath a threshold. It's actually like, it's when I see people post that on X, I'm like, wow, you just told everybody like you might be the most retarded person alive. Whenever I see those posts, because they come across my my feed every now and again. I literally laugh out loud when I see them. Like, I tried to lose money today and I made money. Like, wow, you just told everybody. What's up, Jason? How are you? Rip, saw the video that you make the other day when you went to the Ferrari dealership with your wife. Those cars are so nice. I love the matte black and the unique blue. Beautiful. Yeah, that was fun. Did that IRL stream at the Ferrari dealership. I think it was on Monday, 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. If you buy, sell, lose money, dumbass FX firms will breach you for the 10, 20 second rules. Funding ticks will breach the account. Nope, they won't. Dakota said yesterday there should be a combine counter so people quit capping. Sure. Yeah, how did you miss that, Ferrari Phil? Yeah, we saw Arun, we saw Santo. I don't know how you missed that, brother. It's on the VOD there too on Kick if you want to watch it. I ended up making over 20K on TPT when I tried losing money. Like how though? I just explained it. You were wasting your time. Hey Ribs, congratulations on surviving yesterday's intense trade. Watching you lock in during that trade resonated with me. Now I feel during trade down 73 unrealized at the moment. Yeah, it's not fun. It is what it is though. Happy that I'm green. Another good reason to not touch my my AMP account today. Picked up 3 Apex accounts. They won't copy each other unless I put them in a group, right? Yes. If Trade Evade. Well, which platform did you pick, Travis? Yeah, Trade Evade, you need to make a copy group and copy them. Sipping on some Hey Dudes is hard. What's a Hey Dude? I know the Nickelodeon show, but I don't know what that is. Should have traded gold yesterday. Seems like everyone had fun with. What was gold? What did it do? Went up. I mean, that doesn't look like, I mean, that's the good move, but I mean, trade the opposite in that and a Q straight down. You know? Same move, but in reverse. Rips, I'm making a vid when I go to the Toyota dealership and hiring bikini babes to sit on my new Prius. It's gonna go viral. I'd love to see a video of that. Just because I want to see you, Richard. Rips, I wish I had a 90% soon. Apex, yeah. Oh, it's gone now. I forgot. Apex 90% is gone now. What is it? Are we back to 70? Are we back to 80? Where are we now? I don't even know what the sale went to now. 90% is done. I gotta update my banner. Nice work, Savage. I never looked at my sleep score. I'm feeling very refreshed, by the way. I took a nap yesterday. Let's see what the old sleep score is at. Oh, wow, 83. See, that's why I'm in a good mood. There we go. %, baby. I gotta weigh in too. Sweet. Boom. There we go. My question is, do I place a limit long down at 64.05 or do I just sit back and enjoy my ghost apple sour or both? Well, if you are going to put an order at 64.05, Richard, I would make sure that you have the blue Gusher fruit snacks on your desk next to your sour strips. That's what I would be doing. If you're gonna short it, you probably want to have, what's your other favorite fruit snack that you talk about? I know that you love Gushers. I can't remember what your other favorite fruit snack was. What did we post in here, Rip Swan? What did I post? Is that my... Oh yeah, that's that one. Go. Yeah, so now these, I need to make another $4,500 in these Apex accounts. I'd love to do it in one single trade, but what are you gonna do? You gonna get a trader poker meetup going in Vegas soon? Yes. It's 50% off now? No way. Is it really? Like actually? For real? That's crazy. Yeah, Tradeify though. Tradeify is crazy good. I can connect live in Apex, but how do you connect Tradeify in Apex? What do you mean? I don't get it. Try to hold the previous week high here, crack, and we'll get room down, bounce, and we can go back to the 500s. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just going to be waiting for the bottom of the hour when we get more news coming out. Bottom of the hour, we are going to have the GDP price index for Q2, the advanced annualized GDP. Also get the advanced personal consumption core PCE price index. So the real PC, but you know. And that's pretty much it until basically 9:45 when we get the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. They're trying to steal the FOMC's thunder. Speaking of thunder, I want to gamble. It is. Key levels, Spaceman BTC. I don't want to mustard. Hey, Ribs, can you explain how the Tradeify you can purchase straight to funded? Yes. Is there a consistency rule? Yes. There's a link that's pinned to the top of the chat. If you click that, put in code RIPS, they're insanely discounted. What else? What was the other question? Should be a fun day with news and earnings later. I don't know if I would call today fun. It's going to be pretty psychopathic if you do want to trade FOMC. It could be one of those, the FOMC that I hate missing is the FOMC that goes in one. Last FOMC I traded, wait, hold on. Last FOMC I traded on my Percy. I think I made a bunch of money. I think I made like 20. Oh no, I lost money. That's right. I was up money and then I gave back money. I think I lost 30K last FOMC. Anybody know when was the last FOMC? Somebody help me with that. I can't remember. I don't think I can run Trade Debate and Rhythmic connected at the same time. Guess I'll find out later today when I grab some of those Tradeify straight to funded. I have, listen, look, here's my Tradeify, or I'm sorry. Here's my Trade Debate right now. One tab, I have Apex. This tab, I have Take Profit. This tab, I have Funding Ticks. So I'm running 3 different prop firms right now in 3 different Chrome browser tabs. So I'm not really sure what the question is. You can run an infinite amount of Chrome browser tabs into Tradeivate and go wild. There's no limit. The only limitations are the ones that you're going to put up for yourself. Does anybody know when it was? Can anybody drop a hint on when it was so I can look at how much I lost? June 17th? Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure I lost like 30K last FOMC. Let me see. Because I was up and then I traded it and then I got smoked. I was doing really, really well, I think. Let me see. I think I got smiggity smoked. Is this? That's July. Ding 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 ding. Okay, June 20th. I'm looking for like a red. Here we go. It was June 18th. June 8th. Yeah, there we go. I lost literally. Look. Ha! Good memory rips, not goldfish memory rips. Look at this. Bing ding ding ding. There you go. That was it right there. I lost 30 bands, baby. And this is before I withdraw this. Yeah. Dude, it seems like a longer time ago. That's crazy. Because this is before I withdrew the 710, but also, I don't even know where we're at, like 800 and something. Or no, 900 something. Wow. So I powered through this. That was my last big drawdown. Where's the, here, you do the post itself. There you go. Okay, 50 seconds. We'll get back to this, but yeah, there it was. Oh, it's still up, dude. Yeah. Anyway. Good old Ripsy. Do I need a TradingView subscription for real-time data if I have Trade a Fight? No. No. They give you data. Don't need a dang thing, baby. Just need your skills and your wills. Here we go, folks. GDP, PCE, run it. Show us what you're made of, baby. Wow, what a weird print. Four tenths higher than expected. Is this even tradable? I don't think so. Oh, that was a whole lot of nothing. Dang, that's nothing happens. Like it goes up, it goes down, nothing. All right. I'll be right back. Didn't trade any of that, obviously. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Is the market doing anything still? No. Nope. Oh my gosh. Look at my trade debate. Look at this. Literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right where we closed that initial trade. Crazy. Crazy. Well, let's wait and see if this develops anywhere. Meantime, I think it's time for another Celsius. Anybody trading this? Not me. Not my thing. Did we ever check what Apex is? Is it actually 50% off? Or are you folks trolling me? Short from VWAP in a small position. Nice. Gotcha. Short from 499. Oh, nice. So you must have got that on the India Trump tweet. 50% off? Wow. Well, I'll keep you folks posted on when the next sale is, but 50% off is... I thought they usually go to 70% off, but hey, there you go, 50% off. You missed the 90% off? No way. I don't believe it. Did you actually? They're so cheap when they're 90% off. Thank you, Kevin. How did you miss it? You watched all the time too, and I'm like, hey, last thing you want to do is miss this one. We are almost at 2,000 followers, by the way, on Kick. If everybody on YouTube right now, if you're not already following on Kick, if you could just go over and follow on Kick, see if we can get over 2,000, that'd be great. We're very close. Extremely close. When are they launching instant funded? Well, if I ran Apex as a company, I would know. I don't even know if they are. There's been rumors swirling around. I would think that with the pressure of every other firm out there that has a straight to funded option, they may or may not. Who knows? I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I could be like, oh, coming out August 12th. Wouldn't that be cool if it did? What day is August 12th? That's a Saturday, so no, it can't. Oh, wait, hold on. August 12th is a Tuesday. August 18th, that's when it's going to happen. Keck doesn't like my phone number? Use email. What you need your phone number for? Step 4, 300K, 90% off monthly resets. That's good. Yeah, there was that one sale we did where it was 90% and a rebuild at 90%. Like, you can't beat that. So good. I had it up on Apex, but was too focused on Yeet. I think you're number one right now. Amateur Genius. Pretty sure. We'll check when we do gambling, but I'm pretty sure you're number one. You have to stock up when they do 90% off. Yeah, the last sale was 90% off, rebilling at 80%. So I hope that they do another 90%. I mean, 90% with 80% rebills is great. Because it's so cheap. It's just cheap. It's just good to have anyway, like in your repertoire. Wow, look at this, bouncing right back up. I was gonna say like, oh wow, we missed a trade, but I don't see that being a trade. I don't know how I would have seen that. Not really my kind of, did a lot of shuffling in there. I don't know that was gonna be the bounce that takes it. They aren't hard to pass, they are hard to keep after pass. Yeah, no, I do not disagree with you. I think All accounts are going to be hard. The reward, though, if you're trading 20 of those accounts, man, the rewards could be so sweet. I mean, I traded back in 2023, I traded 10 of those accounts and I got 2K per, it's 20K. It's great. Do you have the footprint charts open? I got Bookmap open. Does Bookmap tell you if the order is closing a position? No, there's no. You can see large orders in the queue. I'm trying to think if that's close to what you're looking for, but nah, you're not gonna see that. I don't think anywhere. Unless you're starting to get into like writing an insane algorithm that somehow can get like a very good guess of that. You know? Nah, that's not something that's shared. Icebergs and stops are pretty much as detailed as you're gonna get. If an order is designated as an iceberg, or if an order is designated as a stop. The other thing is that people can run icebergs as synthetic icebergs without any kind of detection. I mean, I promise you that even if you did have the information of closing versus opening, you'd still have people losing just the same. I don't think it would help anybody, truly. Algorithms, yeah, but I don't think it would help regular retail traders. That bounce was crystal clear on the 1 minute footprints. The key is to wait for candle closes above or below trapped orders. Great. I hope you got it. Hope that made all your dreams come true. Hope you crushed it. So the next piece of news is not going to be coming until after the market opens, and it's going to be the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. I can't remember if they're looking to cut rates. I don't remember. I know that the EU was talking about potentially hiking rates soon in the next 8 months or something like that. Hey, Rips left Apex a while back because of the rule changes. Wondering how they are now. Can you DCA again? Yes, you can DCA. Synthetic iceberg, yeah, that's just an order you're creating with your algorithm, you know? So you're just quickly replacing orders without actually doing it with the built-in iceberg function. What is DCA? Dollar cost average. Bounce was even crystal clearer when you look at hindsight, of course. Interesting guess. A lot of people just pick a direction and gamble, so I guess that makes sense. It wouldn't make that much of a difference, maybe. Vegas affected by the tsunami overnight? Yeah, it's going to be 100 degrees and sunny and perfect crystal clear weather. So it definitely affected us. My concern with Apex is the payouts issue. I mean, from what I've been seeing, they pay out. People get paid out. Somebody in chat yesterday was like, yeah, I got paid out. I'm up like $200,000 getting paid out from them or something like that. I don't know. Last time I got paid out from Apex was 2023, but that's because not really been focused on, props. Been more focused on my own personal account. It's a good word, Ribs. Been a while. Looking fabulous as ever. Thank you, Micro Machine. Where you been? Taking a break or? Yeah, Ribs, what's your take on the write an essay for your payout? What do you mean? I don't know that you have to anymore. Wait, what did we delete here? When I'm talking about, I've just been focused on making money. Somebody goes, making that affiliate money. Yes. All that affiliate money. Look at it go. The millions of dollars that I've been making with affiliate money. There it is. There's the affiliate money. Everybody say hi to Tony Gallegos. What's up, Tony? How are you, buddy? Good to see you this morning. Everybody say hi to Tony. Hi, Tony. How's it going, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to have you with us this morning. This has now been, it's become a Tony Gallegos stream. It's good to have you with us here, Tony. I would recommend, though, Tony, you do want to open your eyes when you're driving. I would try opening your eyes while driving. Also while trading, too. Maybe that's why you can't trade. Try doing that, too. Maybe try that. Currently taking a deeper dive into time and sales, watching absorption real time is something else. You folks are savage. You're so mean. What is the bias? I think we may go up, we may go down, we may go to the right. I hope we don't go to the left. Would be great if we went to the left. Well, then we could probably all do hindsight trading. That'd be lovely. We all just took trades to the left-hand side. Be great. Disc golf? How are we on the topic of disc golf? There really must be nothing going on. After a short break, finally have some funded accounts back at the pool. Nice. Yeah, I should put on a trade on. I got 50K accounts for take profit. I should put on some type of trade for these. Should try to at least. Where should you focus on sessions at, like New York or London? Sure. Why not? The news IQ Cadillac is sweet. Ride in the back seat. Nice. What's up, Mohammed? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Didn't even see you. How's it going? I can't get the picture of a Prius video out of my head. Some hairy armpit chick sitting on the hood, screaming at everyone how virtuous she is. I've not seen that. I don't really plan to. Someone got into my bank account last week, stole a bunch of money. I'm waiting for my new card, but it said my Clubhouse membership just somehow renewed off the canceled card. Just want to make sure it actually went through on your end. So when you have a card that is canceled, but it's still on file somewhere, it will still bill no problem. That's just how credit cards work as a function. There's literally no issue with that. Never will be an issue for all of your recurring billing. It's a function of how credit cards work. It'd be a nightmare otherwise. The only way that it could do a chargeback is if your bank calls you and you say, I don't recognize that charge. You have to be very specific about it and say, hey, that charge at the adult superstore for $99, that wasn't me. When you know good and well it was you buying, you and Tony Gallegos went on a field trip and you both bought that suction cup. Why couldn't I say that? We all know it was you two together. Taking some steps back, figuring out my new things that caused my poor performance recent 2 months, living my lows to get back to at the highs. Yep, gotcha. Getting better in July, not so much in May and June after amazing April. Gotcha. Yeah, the market's been a little bit more tough. We love you, Toby. Wait, is it Toby or Tony? I don't even remember now. Was it Toby or Tony? I thought it was Tony. Which is better, straight to funding program rips, straight to fire funding ticks? They're both good. I think they're both amazing. Try out both. All right, we are 6 minutes till the top of the hour. 6 minutes and change till the top of the hour here. So far, we've only traded on Apex. That's it. And that's all. Oh yeah, prediction. Yeah, I'll do some crazy ones actually. Excuse me. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's say this. There we go. Got 30 minutes to put your bets in. I thought they were talking about some top of the hour news, but there's nothing. So I was looking real quick. Wow, look at that. A lot of people betting 23,100. That's crazy. I mean, 200 points versus 400 points. I tried to make it easy, but crazy. What's up, Mr. Bugs? Nobody's talking about gold. Is it actually moving? Oh. First time that people have been talking about something that actually does something. Look at gold go. It's crazy because equities didn't spike or anything. Interest rates, though. I just thought, I'm not a gold trader, so I don't really, pay attention to gold now that much. Dang, it's actually split right down the middle. 23,700 and 23,100. Exact split right down the middle. For my gamblers. Crazy. Bad gold is usually good equities. Yeah, I mean, people invest in precious metals to either anticipate higher costs later on or as a safe haven away from equities. Balance your portfolio. Is it YouTube censoring certain words? It's a YouTube plugin called so I don't have any control over it. On Kick, it's completely, they can hear every single cuss word I say. So like on Kick, you could hear me say or but on YouTube, it's censored. Only on YouTube, yeah. It's a built-in feature they installed. Come on, you guys, really? I'm seeing like people who've been watching me for 2 years still, really? You can't pick up, like, really, dude? How did I get you like that? I'm disappointed. Really? Come on. Oh boy. He's funny. Can't curse because YouTube's open. Come on. It's over on Kick, Steve. Always. All the good stuff's over on Kick. You get all the retards like Tony Gallegos on YouTube. Those kind of retards don't make their way over to Kick. Did Apex extend their sale? Nope, they did not. It's 50% off now. Black Amex, what's up, buddy? How are you? I was on Facebook, click on and with The Rock in it, and it was straight up raw dog porn. Okay. Thanks for sharing. I did not just have a stroke, by the way. I'm just reading YouTube chat. How much would you target for daily profit on a 50K straight to funded accounts? Whatever the threshold is for consistency. You have a contract with Kick. Make a lot of money over there. They're paying me $800 million a day. 9 a.m. coming and going, and marks come right back down. John says, yay, Apex just approved my 2 payout requests I made last night. There you go. Nice. How much you make, buddy? $642 and $867. Very nice. Cashing in there. Nothing in equities is coming down right now, but NQ is definitely. Wonder if we could break down all the way to 6405 in the S&P's. I've been funded 7 times with Apex and busted all of them in a week. It's a struggle to keep accounts. It's not easy. Nobody said it's ever going to be easy. Is it easy to link AMP to TradingView? Sure. Just log in. No linking needed. Gotta get this poll closed. Well, it's got quite a few more minutes left. Got my first payout with Tradeify. Nice work there, Edward. Way to go, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing that Tradeify giveaway for a free Tradeify straight to fund account. Do you know if TPT has any sim cap like other props have before getting you to live? I think it's 10,000 per account or something like that. I can't remember. It's like in a single day or something like that. I don't know. No idea. Something like that. It's just one of those things. Once you get to funded, as long as you're like obeying the like the drawdown rules and everything, just focus on making money. And maybe they'll put you in live, you know? Rips is doing Tradeify straight to funded account tomorrow. Yes, I am doing. 10K in one day, or when you make 10K in withdrawals, it's across multiple days. That makes sense. This thing is really coming down now. See if we can tag any of this on Apex. I don't know. Maybe. Right below the previous week high. Tradeify using TradingView platform for trading. You use Tradeify, or sorry, TradingView. You can, I believe, if you want. How fast are the Tradeify payouts hitting bank accounts? Downside to Apex takes like a week. I got paid in 2 minutes when I requested my payout. My second payout took 2 minutes to hit my bank account. 2 minutes from clicking the request button. We did a stopwatch. We timed it on stream. It was 2 minutes. 120 seconds. I think it was less than 2 minutes. But yeah. See if this wants to continue rolling. Might have to wait for the market to open, but so far so good. Payout was pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat 2 minutes. I don't know how you could. Tradify to use TradingView or Tradivate. Only time I'm ever using TradingView is for my own personal account. That's it. I would never mix the two. Plus, if you're using it like with prop firms, it's going to go way slower, as far as I know. Little bounce here off these lows. Still just waiting. What are we at on likes here? If we get up to 250 likes on YouTube, we'll stream the open on YouTube. If not, we'll just go over to Kick. Give you another 10 minutes or so. If you folks want to hang out on YouTube. Platform you have on screen, Tradivate. No, this is Tradivate. That's Tradivate. That's TradingView. Do you always trade pre-market? Usually. 95% of the time. What do I recommend? Tradivate, TradingView, Ninja Trader, Project X, any of them. Wealth charts, Quant Tower, Sierra charts, Bookmap, anyone. Why pre-market instead of the open? I'm going to blow your mind right now. If you trade the pre-market, you can actually also trade the open. They actually changed that rule back in 1986 that they said where if you do trade the open, it's against the law to then, if you trade in the pre-market, what was the, it was the, I forget what the act was called. It was like the Trading Economics Act of 1986, where they said if you trade the pre-market, it's illegal to then trade the open. But they repealed that back in 2013. So you can actually, and I know this is, you're probably thinking back to that law. If you trade the pre-market, you now are allowed to trade the open. So crazy, huh? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I got the year wrong? Maybe. Maybe. How long you been trading? This is my second month. I started in June. Oh, this is, yeah. June 1st, 2025. Started. So this is my second month. How about you? How long have you been trading? One year? Dang. You should stream, dude. Been trading for a year? I think that's more than, I don't know another streamer that's been trading for more than a year. That's crazy. You're not profitable yet? Dude, I mean, me neither. It's my second month. I'm just trying. We'll see. I don't know. Try to figure this thing out. We'll see, man. It's tough. Start with trading options. I used to trade, sorry. I was just thinking of a funny joke somebody told me a couple years ago. Really funny joke. It was a really funny joke. Sorry. Yeah, I can't remember now. What were we saying? Can't even remember. What's Daddy Powell doing today, Rips? He's gonna be yapping at 2:30. 2:30, baby. All right, let's see. 4 more minutes to get 250 likes. 4 more minutes. Let's see. We're at 169 likes. If we get to 250 likes, we'll stay live on YouTube. You're 17 in high school. I think we all were, weren't we? Been trading since October 2016, Forex for the first 5 years and switching over to futures when the FTMO left the US. I didn't even know FTMO was ever in the US. It's crazy. No, don't like it. Move to K. No likes on YouTube. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. By the way, if you downvote, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't remove likes. It just makes the algorithm think that my stream is garbage, which may be the truth, but hey. Rozzy should start trading, join the morning stream. Yeah, I mean, Richie was here. And it's crazy. Whenever Rozzy or Richie tune in, I ask them a question and then they disappear. It's pretty funny. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? What are you up to? And then they're just gone. Surprise rate cut, resignation, watch the world burn. Yeah, no, there's no way. Be dope, but nah, there's no way. Rozzy does not trade. He wanted me to teach him how to trade, and I said, sure, man. And then nothing. So. I like YouTube and hate Kick. Why do you hate Kick? What makes you hate Kick? I've never heard anybody say they hate Kick. That's crazy. Are you more of a streamer or a trader? I'm neither. So when I finish this stream, I clock into my regular job. I'm just doing this to try this out. I would say neither. Neither a streamer nor a trader, but I'm a hard worker. I'm a greeter. I wave to people when they come into our establishment, and I make sure that they put a smile on their face. I wave and I say, welcome to Walmart. That's what I do. So I would say neither. What about Twitch or both? I've never streamed on Twitch before, so. YouTube greeter? No. I wish this was my full-time gig. This would be great. Be amazing. Not a fan of Kick either. What do you not like about Kick? Can talk to the people over there. Let me know. Don't go on Twitch? Why? What's wrong with Twitch? Bezos owns Twitch. That's Bezos money, baby. I tried Kick 2 days ago and it was buffering like crazy. What? Where are you located? You still see Bill Gates' new yacht, 400 mil? You got another one? Can make me Google this. Bill Gates' new yacht. Hydrogen. Dang, that thing is huge, dude. Sheesh. I just can't imagine Billy Boy being much of a yacht guy. $645 million. I just can't imagine him being on that thing for some reason. Like, you know? Crazy. All right, we need 46 more likes if we want to stay live on YouTube here. Did you ever get involved with the IML, the pyramid scheme, or did you hear? I've never done any MLM. It goes for prop firm MLMs too. I don't do any of that. Problem with Kick is when I watch you on my phone, the connection isn't that great and I have a new phone. Weird. That's strange. I don't know. Shouldn't have any issues. Equities are pretty stagnant here, and the market's just kind of wishy-washy and just ping-ponging between previous week high and the 4-hour open, really, or the VWAP, previous 4-hour mid, whatever. Uh, 25 more likes. 2 minutes. Can we get there? It's a connection for some reason on my phone. The connection, I don't know. I mean, this is pre-FOMC, so can't imagine the markets be super great. I'd love to be proven wrong, but you never know. Trading since 7 years now, new to futures, like your channel, thank you. I tried eval last week for the first time, got 3 PA accounts. Nice, there you go. What do you think of the S25 Ultra? I think it's a much better phone than the iPhone. It's way better. Way better. It's not even close. But I still use my iPhone as my daily driver. I just use the S25 Ultra as the streaming phone. That's it. Only thing I don't like about Kick is you can't play the stream in the background without the video showing. You can. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Not sure. I thought you could. All right, about 10 minutes here until the market opens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what the iPhone 17 brings this year. Probably nothing, right? The iPhone 16 was the biggest disappointment ever. Terrible. All right, I'll be right back. If I get back and we don't have enough likes, we're going straight to Kick. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're 7 likes short. I don't know. Maybe we just stick around. Whatever. 7 legs short. 6 legs short. What's up, Mark? We'll see what happens on this open, huh? Broom. All right, we got there. Congrats. All right, this open, we're looking for a breakout of something in this range. This has just been a nasty, nasty range. Monday low all the way up to the weekly open. I could see us kind of doing this whole thing where we come up and then whoosh, or come up that. I don't know. Either way, I think we'll probably rise off the open. What's up, Shane? How you doing, baby? Rosemod, in order to follow the Apex rules like 30%, etc., are you monitoring everything in an Excel sheet at the end of the day using a tool or nothing? Wealth charts. Wealth charts literally shows you when you open a trade where your 30% rule is. So get wealth charts if you're concerned about that. That's what I do. What's the easier way to make money for you, poker or trading? Neither is easy. They're both extremely difficult. But I also don't like doing easy things. I like being challenged. So they're both extremely difficult. Yeah, there's a layout code for wealth charts too if you ever want to use my layout on wealth charts. Getting ging 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 ging. Let's see what happens here. We got 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes till the market opens. Well rested. Anything can happen at this market. Anything. Anything at all. It depends on the sport, J Stores. Really depends. Thanks, Vibe Trade. Appreciate you, buddy. No, college football. No. I used to bet on college football, but not my thing. Just whatever. What's your average tip take profits for NQ? I mean, depends on the trade. I'm always trading around market structure, so I'm looking at the structure for the market too. Like for instance, if we blasted through this level and it starts to skip up, I'm looking to take profits right here at this high volume node or here, somewhere up there, you know. All depends on the setup. If I'm trying to get a tight range of scalp, then it's gonna be much lower. They're both good. RPE, cash. They're both good. Funding ticks and Tradeify, both good. I would pick whichever one you like more as far as rules go and price goes. All right, 2.5 minutes, everybody. 2.5 minutes. Two and a half minutes, everybody. There's a market jumping up there early. See what happens here off the open. I wonder what's going to happen if we take out 500s, take out 505, and then start heading up towards those 520s. That would be crazy. That would be wild. $90 seconds now. Good luck. 90 seconds. We are expected to see Bank of Canada holding rates, by the way. That is the expectation. So holding on both the Bank of Canada and the US Fed. A lot of holding today. Under a minute, inside a minute now. Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. A lot of spiking greens in the open here. Apple's pushing up, Meta, Microsoft, Google, all sort of pushing up here. So let's see how this shakes out here. 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. Good luck. Hope all your dreams come true today. Let's see how it goes. Markets are open and Bookmap is freezing. Oh my God. Wow. What a crazy move that was. I don't know if Bookmap is lagging or if it is. Okay, there we go. We're dipping below the previous week high here. That was crazy. We had a huge whip down in equities there. Bumping back up. See if it rejects at the previous week high again. Nope. Very whippy here off the open. Extremely whippy open. We had a pop, a dump, a fake dump, a repop, a fake dump, and now we're popping back up. Looks like a lot of indecision this morning. The link is not working? What link? What link is not working? Boom, 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 boom. So that previous 4-hour low would be the nut to crack at the 60s, but right now it's just kind of waffling around here. Just scalped 300 off that. Nice, dude. Impressive. Not easy to do. S&P is coming down to the lower end of the extension here, but there is some liquidity. And it's starting to roll a little bit here, back to that previous 4-hour low, and then pops right back up. Still no trades for me, just watching and waiting, seeing if there's anything that comes to fruition here. The markets are looking somewhat thin. I wouldn't say entirely thin, but they're pretty thin, probably in anticipation of the Bank of Canada rate decision coming in about less than 15 minutes here. Extremely thin, actually, now that I'm looking at these orders printing. It's definitely thinning out. Hard for me to trust, like, wanting to take a short, even though it looks like it's going to start to roll here. I don't know what was that noise that just happened? I didn't take a trade or anything. I heard a weird noise. So 6405 is a level here in the S&Ps. If it breaks through this, I think it can roll. We're back to the daily open here. All right, Overlusted, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. It wasn't order filled, no. I heard like a boo. It might have been the song combined with like something from the Squawks, but it was weird. I heard like boo. It sounded like a battery dying or something. Crazy. Still a lot of sellers on this tape here. You can see a lot of sellers. Trying to break down below the daily open. What is it gonna do? $24 out of 150K Apex. Nice. Great job. Yeah, so we came down to that 6405 level. Now look at us. We're just up jumping the boogie there. Oh, something. That must be something, right? You would think. I guess that stops getting clapped. Shorts. Did we take this all the way up to 500 here? Is that the move? Maybe. That was a huge clapping. Apple spiked a little bit. Nvidia slightly. I don't know. Still no trades. Was that 40 points, really? Almost, yeah. Crazy. China foreign minister met with the U.S. business delegation in Beijing. So, there you go. It's likely what caused that little papacito. Still feels like we're just stuck in that range. So no breakout yet. I'm still flat, still completely flat. Looking for momentum in this market. Predictable momentum that we can try to climb onto here. Right now it's just very much back and forth, wishy-washy, still in this range. It is starting to drive for those 500s, but we see a lot of defense going into that, and the S&Ps are diverging a little bit. So it makes it less trustable for me. And there's your run up to 500s now. That's a 50-point bounce off those lows. And through 500s now. So we'd be looking for this to trade all the way up to maybe like 512s or so. Still didn't take any trades yet. Congrats to anybody who's making this happen. A little fade back to 500 here. So we went almost for the Monday mid, previous 4-hour, what is this? Previous 4-hour high, Monday mid, and then potentially going for that weekly open up at 520. But I'm still flat here, just waiting. I think it's probably best to wait another 9 minutes till we get the Bank of Canada China is willing to work with the United States, blah, 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 something, something to avoid miscalculations. So still looks strong on the buy side, but we're getting a little lack of follow through at these 510s so far. Longs off the daily open was a nice move if you caught that. But we're back. Trading slightly higher than the point of control here, about 20 points higher. Still flat, just waiting. Patience, baby, patience. Just being patient here. Doesn't seem like it's finding any strong, crazy strong bids yet. We haven't driven down into like some excessive bidders, so I think it'll remain light until the Bank of Canada interest rate decision, which is likely to be a pause. So we'll see. We will see. Big bounce off of Meta. Big bounce off of Microsoft. But still, everything's kind of just locked in the same range here. So I can see us coming up maybe to the weekly open and then like a little spike above that and rejection back down if it does it before the BOC interest rate decision. Mm-hmm. What else we have? Pending home sales at 10. And then that's it. DOE inventory at Wednesday DOE 10:30. So S&Ps are starting to roll, leading the NASDAQ lower. I mean, this is a very tight range still. Very, very tight range. Yeah, the only trade I think that was valid was really just a bounce off the daily open, but it was selling off so hard I didn't see that we would get like a 50-point reversal. I was maybe thinking like a 20-point bounce could scalp into that, but I just didn't have confidence, so I didn't take the trade. So, obviously, no trades. No trades. Just waiting. Only trade we took was an apex on that initial little flush. That was it. What Tradeify Lightning account do you recommend that slowly grinds accounts up? Wait, what? I mean, just get the cheapest one, right? Get the cheapest one. What don't you get, Vadim? No, Vegas is not a ghost town. It's very packed. Extremely busy. It's all nonsense. All right, we got 5 minutes, inside 5 minutes now to the BOC decision. Mm-hmm. So the consensus is that rates will remain on hold. That is the consensus. You can see a lot of people are actually shorting above. So I think hands off is the right approach after we get the BOC rate decision. I think that maybe we can try to scalp some movement afterwards, but I don't mind just letting the market develop a new fresh volume profile off the open here. I don't really mind, to be honest, just being patient. We are holding 500s. We reclaimed 500s, but there is so much overhead supply. I'm guessing that's people that want to try to get out before the BOC rate decision safely, I guess. Maybe that's their marching orders, but I don't know. They could also pull all that liquidity before the print. So we'll see. We will see. See what happens. Yeah, I think just waiting here. We got 2 more minutes. I'm gonna take a leak. I'll be right back. All right. 20 seconds. Markets are buying right now. Still a lot of overhead supply, so I don't know. See if there's any like craziness on this. I don't know if there will be. Definitely some great scalps. Unchanged, as expected. Dude, there's a lot of people that this is pushing into. Like, look at all these offers that it's pushing into. It's crazy. With no issues. What's up, Coach Steve-O? Thanks for the sub. Dang, it's driving, bro. Driving into those orders. It's crazy. Who would have known? Could have just taken 450 up to 525 and 100 contracts, no problem. Hassett just said GDP data shows strong growth. So, I mean, this is kind of doing what we said, where it's like, take out the weekly open with a wick and then come back down. So far, I mean, it could easily come back down and just start racing up towards that Monday high. Easily. There's just like so much overhead supply. I don't know. I feel like the shorts would be interested in pushing this lower. Let's see if it comes down to 500 or not. Now it's going to be thin to the upside, which means that like buyers can just blast through all the way like 555 even if they wanted to. What's that at? 537 is the previous day mid. Yeah. Got that long. Nice work there, Yolanda. Whoa, ho, 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 boy. I didn't get any of that. That was insane. What did they say? Who said something? Somebody said something. That was crazy, bro. Oh my God. Thank God I wasn't in anything. Well, I wish I was in a short. Anybody catch that short? I should have just taken it. I should have just been like, oh, it's a lot of overhead supply. I don't know how they're gonna continue buying through this. Yeah, I don't know. Imported good prices drop, says Hassett. There's nothing that would cause that outside of like, I mean, who, I guess if you're buying yesterday's close, like 420s, I guess, but like, bro, why? Let me see how much that was. 1,600 contracts. It just shows how thin the market is too. 1,600 is not that many. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of makes me not want to trade the Percy. Something like that. Deja vu of yesterday, right? The clapping from yesterday. I mean, but oh, like maybe, yeah, maybe, dude, that would probably be a real, that's a huge moron if they were like buying into anticipation and then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, somebody, yeah. Not seeing anything in equities that caused that. Like it happened in the S&Ps. Like maybe the huge options. Somebody took a huge put, like pre-FOMC, like crazy puts before FOMC, and that's just the rebalance of taking those puts, I guess. Something like that. You know, kind of where my brain goes. Point of control has moved down to 490 here. Still seeing some softness, but a lot of bids are showing up. We're pushing into softness. Pending home sales not until 10. Can it break these 80s? Let's try it. Let's see if we can break these 80s on the low here. Watching these 80s. If we can slam these 80s on the low, maybe there's something there. Oh, wow. I can only trade 15 contracts. My bad. Well, I can only trade 15 contracts, so I can't even add on this push. It's kind of annoying. I was anticipating 80s to break. I can only trade 15 contracts on my personal. So, see what happens here. See if we can get this break of 80s to the downside. Maybe. Yeah. Don't like it. A lot of orders shaping up here. Yeah, I'm out. Whatever. I can only trade 15 contracts. I forgot. I'm on, you know, I'm capped at 15 because of FOMC. I totally forgot, bro. I wanted to add into that bounce too. That could have been a nice trade. Well, whatever. We made $700. Whatever. I'm sitting here like trying to frame out a trade of like 40 contracts. Ah, that would have been nice. A little 15 handle, 40 contracts would have been seven grand. Whatever, man. The thing is, like with 15 contracts, I'm at max size. So if we get a crazy bounce, I have to close and like reframe. Like I can't hold for that break of 80s. Like the way I trade, if you've been watching me for long enough, the way that I trade is literally like, here, let me just show you over here. The way that I trade is like this. So I'm opening the trade on the break of the 4-hour mid, and then I'm adding on that break. On this pop is my dream, dude. That's my dream right there. That pop is my dream because I go from 15 contracts. I mean, I wanted 20 contracts, and then we go up here, boop, 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 20 more, back into the 4-hour open, rejection, boom, flush, done. Maybe pull out half it at, maybe pull out 15 here and then close the rest at the previous week high. That's my dream trade right there. I waited all morning for that, but then I forgot AMP is on 15% margin, or 25% margins. Well, 15% or whatever it is. I'm on something where I can only take 15 contracts. 15 was my max. My order was rejected, so yeah, that's my yep, that's my dream right there. If you ever see me trade, like I get my initial contracts and I get my ads, and then that's just how I flow. Something gets in the way of that flow, it just knocks me out of the zone. So is AMP always like that on FOMC? Yeah, always. It's always. I just forgot, dude. That's on me. That's my fault. Completely my fault. But whatever, dude. It's $700 I didn't have this morning, so get the wife something nice with that. Get her like a used shoelace or something. Who knows? 519. I'm running this all the way back to 60s. All right. 519 short to 460. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm not going to trade anymore, Percy. I mean, what's the point? 15 contracts. The f am I going to do with 15 contracts, bro? 15 contracts. Might as well chop off my and call me a you know? $15 contracts. It's annoying because I'm literally sitting here, like, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm sitting here waiting for a trade. And then we get my, like, that's my momentum setup. Annoying, dude. And then I don't get, like, whatever. I'm not going to complain. Coach Steve says I'm being beeped here. Oh, there's a setting in Kick. You have to turn it off. That way you can hear me say. So, if you turn off the trading, or turn off that setting in Kick, you can hear everything I just said. Doesn't even matter. Well, shoot, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Zorkel turned it off. Yeah, dude, I can't believe I just said that. It's crazy. I don't know, folks. I think I'm going to go to the gambling portion of the stream now. I don't know. That really sucked the wind out of my sails. I'm not even kidding. I'm not making a joke or anything. Like, that's just lame. Sorry, but $770 is just not. That's not it, man. So whatever. Joel, do you have? Are you already in Clubhouse so I can add an extra month for you because you claimed a free month this morning? Are you already in the Clubhouse or no? You're not. Okay, DM me proof that it's you on Instagram. Just DM me a screenshot of your kick with your username up, and I'll get you in Clubhouse. I know, I'm not mad. I just, like, dude, you have to understand, like, if you're locked into something, and like I'm extremely focused when I'm trading, and I'm eyeing things, and I'm very, like, I'm waiting for that. Like, if I knew that I only had 15 contracts to trade, I probably would have taken that scalp off the top. But like, I was looking for like a more contract, tighter risk type of trade where it's like more of a guarantee. If I had a cap of 15 contracts, like, okay, I'll take 15 contracts there into those mushers up top. And then we probably, what do we made? 25, 30. I don't know, what does 15 contracts get you? Dude. 3K a 10 pack? Does that seem right? Yeah, 3K a 10 pack. So I could have made like 9 grand if I would have shorted the top. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Whatever. 3K a 10 pack. I would have made 9K if I would have mushed into that. I probably would have started shorting that at 15s and then average would probably be like 17 halves. Anyway, whatever. Been watching for a long time. You and your momentum and getting an interruption is like getting an Usain Bolt to stop 10 meters and start again. Yeah, dude, it's like, I mean, if you think I'm trolling, that's fine. I don't really care. Like, but like, I'm just being dead serious. I always try to be transparent. When I do get serious, I'm serious about 10% of the time here, but when I do get serious, I'm serious about my money. Like, I'm very serious about my money. I take it extremely serious when my money is on the line. And that just really just ripped me out of my zone. So annoying, dude. Totally annoying. Because it was like, God, if you've ever watched me before and you've watched me for a long time, you know one of my favorite things is the initial trade where we get in small size. And like, dude, I literally got in 15 contracts and I was going to increase to 20. And then that's where I got the warning. And then I was planning on going like 35, 40 contracts on that trade. And if you watch me, my favorite thing to do is like, we get in the initial trade. I got right into profit on the initial flush. And then on the bounce back, I'm looking to add in contracts because there's a weak bounce. That's the market literally being like, here, have some money. And I'm like, yes, I'll take it. I'd love that. And then I'm like, oh, I can't have any more money because I'm at my max. So there we go. Started averaging position. How'd you do? Did you win? You must have did gangbusters, right? You must have crushed it on that. Because that was a beautiful setup. That was a perfect just drop, pop, drop. That was just, that's a freaking just perfect. Anyway. Oh well. All right, everybody on YouTube, I appreciate you tuning in. We made the paltry sum of $770. There's not even a comma in that. Made $770 and we made some money in Apex evals. So, all right, I'm gonna head on over to Kick. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Be careful on FOMC. Be careful, man. I waited all freaking morning for that setup, dude. I literally waited all morning for that. Whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Come on over to Kick if you want to hang. See ya.